Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You join us for this big bash.
Wins the toss and decides to bowl first here. The home captain obviously thinking they've got a good grasp of the conditions.
Garie, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Wait on. Yep.
There'll be one run here for them. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Straight to the fielder.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Back go the stumps. Miss the straight ball.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket.
Garie from the Paddington end. Oh, that's a great ball.
Well, it's beaten them entirely. The only other thing it could have done was knock over the stumps.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. How close is that? Could be the wicket. Looking good so far, no issue with the bounce. Nothing wrong with the impact. Would it hit the wickets though? Not hitting a thing, ends up wasting a review.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Russell gets off the mark.
Times it nicely.
Good return, back from the deep.
Wait on it.
Clark shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Going with spin now.
Wait.
Immaculate timing there.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Lower. Yep, yep.
Gorgeous on drive. Mid-on has work to do.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Beaten on the drive.
No runs on that occasion.
Completely mistimed it. Didn't look like they got anywhere near that.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep, yep.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive. Just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
How's that?
Huge appeal.
How's that?
It was full enough and shaping like it's going to hit. This is close.
Clearly impact in line, not much to argue there. We won't be seeing a change of decision, just as we suspected, and they have to go now. They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
At number 8 for the Melbourne Stars.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Garie getting a wicket in that over.
Yeah.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Went downtown and did it very well.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Nice shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
It was driven. Driven very well, I might add.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Brilliant diving stop.
There was trouble for a moment, but
Yep.
Super shot.
got that one clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Over. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
Umpire signals wide, such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Yep.
Good catch. Out.
Well, the end of a productive innings. Not many would have seen this result coming. I sure didn't. The Sixers with a huge upset win here.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you soon. Hello everyone, this evening
That decision is really putting a lot of trust in your bowlers doing a clinical job early on. The expectation is the pitch will have some movement as the day progresses, but will too many runs be scored before that?
Yep.
into the gap. Nice shot.
Keeper.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice. And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
No.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up.
Mahmood coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Yeah.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but cleared it.
Yep.
Great shot. at least one on offer. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back.
We've seen good control and spinning from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
Huge edge.
Keeper.
Well, they're moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Quick to get onto that sweep. It was beautifully placed and beautifully struck for 4.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
They'll get at least 1. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yes.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Keeper.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
Finds the edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Hitting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Sure.
Garie from the press box end.
With the changes in the field, the captain looks to be going for a more balanced approach.
Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Yes. Catch it.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Massive edge.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge, unplayable.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
7 runs added in that over. The Thunder are 7.
Yes.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Yep. Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
It exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes. Yep.
Huge appeal.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Keep up.
A couple on offer here. That's the over. The Thunder are 87 for Garie to finish this innings.
Is coming on to ball.
Drives and misses everything.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Chance to run two. Fantastic catch.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Green. Gone for not many.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
They'd look for a couple here.
Good precision with that throw back from the deep. Worked it onto the leg side and got some easy runs.
Yes.
End of the over. 4 off it. The Thunder are 173 for 8. 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
That's a great win. It really did seem that the first innings display had put enough runs on the board and they've been able to defend.
Good afternoon and welcome to Colombo Park Oval. You join us for this one-day match between India and Sri Lanka. I'm Mike Atherton and join...
The pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be...
Garie is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth...
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
Yeah.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
That's the over. India are 19 for none.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. A couple on offer here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Misses everything.
Well bowled.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. It whizzed past the batsman, and the umpire says that's the first of two.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
No.
There'll be one run here for them.
Decisive running might have...
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their call.
Nicely played.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Good bit of timing there.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the grandstand end.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
That was a solid shot, driven off the front foot.
Waiting.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though.
Yeah.
This could be trouble.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Catch.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Good running. It needed to be as well.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Is coming into the attack.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out.
Wait. Yep. Ballers. Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
And that brings up the half century for this batsman.
Really good innings to bring up the half century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Drives and misses everything.
Garie shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Oi. Well bowled.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Wait. No.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yeah.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Yeah.
Bit of miscommunication there. They got back in the end.
Yeah.
Middle that one, great timing.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Garie didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond.
Yep. Keeper.
This should be close. Hasaranga has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Nice shot.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Wait.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Great shot. Great timing.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball.
Armstrong from the grandstand end. Gone, played all around it.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and
Going with spin now. Edge, amazing delivery. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Wait on.
Straight to the fielder.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Wait.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yeah. Catch it.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
8 runs added in that over. Sri Lanka are 111 for none. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat. Armstrong won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Got right in behind it.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Yep.
End of the over, 6 off it. Sri Lanka are 119 for 1.
Full and wide, left alone through to the keeper.
Yep. Keeper.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Wait.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Wait there.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Yep.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
That's the end of the over. 2 runs added.
Wait.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Wait there. Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Sri Lanka seem happy to take 2.
Very full. Sprayed the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
Wait. Yep, yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Massive edge.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Edged, unplayable. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Edged. Big appeal. Garie, the spinner, coming into the attack. Misses everything.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Wait.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball.
Thick edge.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Wait.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to... Beaten on the drive.
Garie with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Wait!
Quick onto that in the infield.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
Oh! Well bowled.
Down the wicket, misses.
You can't skip down the pitch and then do a complete air shot. How that isn't a stumping, I'll never...
Picks the gap perfectly.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Wait! Yep!
Well placed. Should get a single.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep, yep! Oh!
Huge edge.
Nice bowling!
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep!
There'll be runs here.
Yep, yep!
They'll get at least one. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it, but Garie with the ball in hand again.
Yep!
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Went downtown and did it very well.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Yep!
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep, yep!
9 runs added there. Sri Lanka up.
That's the match.